See, they're playing some tunes here, and Sugar just walked off. I should let Sugar go on that side. That side's brighter for him, innit? Sugar, you go on this side because it's brighter for you. Because look, you got you, but you got to get in close like you like me though. October Red Boxing, back with Sugar. Crunk Hill. Now it's Team Okolie. Welcome back.
How are you? I'm welcome. I'm happy to be welcomed back. I'm a Mancunian.
Oh.
Yes, I am, and a Northman.
Lawrence Okolie then, because last time it was Ben Whitaker. You are known for being Tyson Fury's trainer. How did this relationship, fighter-coach relationship, start with Lawrence?
Let's make it real snappy and fast. You mentioned Ben Whitaker, right? So
Yep.
Ben Whitaker called me and mentioned Lawrence Okolie. I guess him and Lawrence had a talk, or Lawrence maybe called Ben. I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't ask many questions, so I just let it flow as it may. And then, I ended up talking to Tyson, and he mentioned Lawrence Okolie, and we talked about that for a bit. And he was positive. Ben was positive about Lawrence.
Okay.
Tyson was positive about him, spoke highly of him, and then Lawrence called me, and I said yes. I said I do.
So another boxing marriage. How has it been to train him? Because I'll tell you why I'm asking. Lawrence is known for having an awkward style.
Oh, it isn't awkward. Like, oh my God, like almost like Emmanuel Augustus awkward, but Emmanuel Augustus made it sexy, I guess. Like,
Okay. So is that what you're gonna do? Are you gonna
make it? Listen, Lawrence didn't make it sexy. No way, no how. Augustus could have made it sexy because of his size. It's a little shorter, but a big tall man doing it is like, it ain't gonna be sexy.
So how is it training him? Because he's got a bit of a reputation. I mean, he did well when he was with Under the McGuigans. We saw a slight change in his performance, but now he's come to you, so it's like back to the drawing board again. What's the Sugar gonna add to the sauce?
That perfect flavor, like Everybody's so judgmental. Everybody hurts.
Yep.
But I don't judge.
You're not supposed to be rapping.
It's all so simple.
I can never get Sugar to give me
Listen, I'm
straight.
not done yet. That's all so simple. It's all so simple. He's going to be working on the basics. You're going to see a lot of
Okay.
basic fundamentals from Lawrence with his footwork. And that makes a big old difference. That's that sauce.
Lawrence is known as someone that packs power, but you've mentioned something there that I never really looked at with Lawrence, to be fair, or saw it as an area of big improvement.
I
But
never even saw him fighting until after I said I do.
And what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts initially?
My first thoughts initially was like this. And it's not a knock against him, it's just me. I was like, how is he the world champion?
Wow. Really?
Yeah, like that. And then I shook myself and I started thinking about what Emmanuel always taught me. And I was like, okay, wait, no, that's wrong.
What did he teach
He's a
you?
world champion for a reason, so don't be like that. And I looked at him and I'm like, oh my gosh, wait. He's actually doing stuff. I can actually see him doing stuff, but it's not to the visible eye. It's just maybe he didn't know how to do it or get to it as smooth as everybody else, but he always got to it. And that was incredible for me. So I've been enjoying this time with him and teaching him and watching him even learn more. And he's understanding like how to get to even more things now. So it's going to be fun.
I'm interested to see it because, like I said, yeah, I am one of those judgmental people that would look at and say maybe he's not the most attractive to watch. However,
Definitely wasn't.
when he hits you, well, there you go.
We're just being honest here.
We're just being honest.
Two old pals are being honest.
Two old pals.
I told you when I first saw him, I was just like, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously there was something there, and it would be wrong for me to just be like,
Okay.
because he made it to the world championship with what he had, and that's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You're an amateur coach as well. So you're used to seeing people at their basic standard and building them up. So obviously you're an amateur coach previously, professional trainer. So what has been the hardest thing to teach him? You know what? If you want to answer that, because
What's been the hardest thing to teach him
yeah,
is to, when he's wrapping his hands, putting the tape on his hands, to put the tape in the same spot every day. Don't put it up here. Don't stop the tape up here, over here, somewhere else. Put it in the same spot so you can remember where it's at.
See, that's something like me wouldn't even think of.
That's the hardest thing. Everything else has been gravy. Easy, 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 easy.
And he's made the commitment because he's come out to where you are, a fighter that's not afraid to travel, to leave his comfort
He's
zone.
going to get this right in the kisser.
Well, it's good that you haven't had to come here to train him. Obviously, you're here for fight week, but he's made that decision to come over and be where you are.
That was so lovely, wasn't it? Or was it I wasn't coming over here? No, I'm joking.
You would have. You would have.
He's gotten a lot of good work being over there in Miami. So I'm very happy that he did decide to come over here. It was my suggestion, and he was okay with it. So just because I knew he would get a lot of excellent work instead of having to import work, the work is already there.
Right. Yes.
And people forget, like, it's a big difference between training over here in England and training in the United States. It's not that it's one place is better than the other.
Yes.
It's just that in the United States, definitely, truthfully, honestly, 100%, there's a lot more work in America, mainly because of the geographic. The United States is such bigger.
Demographics.
Yeah, it's just much bigger. So you can get somebody that can just, I mean, it's work all around in the state of Florida just itself. I mean, you're getting a lot of different looks. And in England, they don't have they don't have like this onslaught of just different styles over here.
Okay.
In America, you're getting everything because most people in boxing, if you want to make it in boxing, they so call it. You got to go to America. You got to conquer America.
Did you say that? Yeah.
So that's where people gravitate to. Where people flood into the U.S. for boxing because so you get all these different styles from all over the world. And that's all it really is. You're just getting so many different styles from all over the world in America just because this is where everybody's going to. It's not that these are all American styles. You're going to get some of everything. So now when you come to America, you get to work on so many different things and you get to see so many different things and you have it all in easy access, easy reach for you to work with instead of having to import everything.
With his style then, would you say that you've like changed his style? Because he's a fighter that's known for like leaning on people, putting that pressure on, hugging them. You know, a lot of people will comment that when he fights, they don't see it as an interesting fight, they see it as a hug fest. That's one of the main complaints. Would you say that that's something that you've broken him out of?
No, not really. I like that he hugs because it shows that he cares.
Yeah.
You know, they always say if you're hugging somebody, you can really feel if you care about somebody. So those people he's been boxing, he actually been caring about them, and I want to continue to allow him to care for people. Also, you know, what comes with caring is that sometimes you hurt the people you care about. So now you get to go hurt these people, and then you can care about them again.
Is he a good listener? Does he take? I can't. You're never going to be serious anyway.
No,
but
I am serious. It's just
Yeah,
in my
of
own
course.
fancy way
Yeah.
right now. Because it's you. If it was somebody else, I wouldn't even act like this. I'd be so professional and stiff and rigid. Like, yes, no, we've been working on A, B, and C. Oh no, we didn't skip D. We did D and E.
So you're saying that you can be more relaxed around me?
I'm not saying that. I'm already doing it.
We like that.
Yeah.
We like that.
That's just the way it is.
World Championship defence on the weekend. Is he going to stop his opponent?
That's part of the plan. That's actually number one part of the plan. Get it over with. Bang.
Don't waste the rounds.
No, it ain't don't waste the rounds. It's don't wait for 3 people to decide your fate. Take the fate in your own hands. Get a knockout. Now you know what it is. You know that you won the fight then. Be fair with yourself.
Fair enough, and you don't get paid for overtime, right?
So everybody says that, and I just totally disagree with it because in boxing there is no overtime. The fight is scheduled for how many rounds?
Listen to his common sense, yeah.
It's scheduled for 12 rounds, so I don't know where overtime comes into effect at. Everybody says that, but I just don't know what it means.
No, I agree. I like it. Ben Whitaker then, another fighter of yours, a future, star of the light heavyweight division. You've had him from the beginning. He's been off, I think it was a slight injury, but he's coming back. How is Ben Whitaker doing?
Ben Whitaker is fantastic, fantabulistic. He was in Florida with us in training camp as well, and we enjoyed the time together, brushing up on some things, and I felt he was ready, fully ready then, but I'm not a doctor, only a doctor of knockouts, and he went back to medical doctors in England and has been cleared, and from what I know and been told, there's been a date proposed for May the 6th in Birmingham.
Yes, my
at
town.
the Resort World
Yeah.
Casino near the airport.
So you're gonna have to see me again.
I'm used to when I was there. I was there, so I got a visual of where it's at. I'm like, okay, I know where I'm gonna be at exactly. So it's feeling like Birmingham is becoming somewhat of a home if I can just attach myself there a little bit more.
Would you like a tour?
If I have time, because I'm always working. So if you can give me a tour of the Belfer, I'll go back to the golf course. That's the only tour I want to
Yeah,
go.
I can take you there.
Yeah.
But
I'll go play
listen,
some golf.
we are running out of time again. I suppose I'll see you fight night. You're going to do something with me fight night, do you think?
Catch me if you can.
I'll catch you.
Easy.
I'll get in the changing rooms if I
Done.
can. Always a pleasure.
Yes, definitely.
Sugar Hill, October Red Boxing. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.